Hey guys, this is Grim back on the Infinite Gaming server once again. Uh-oh. I'm the only one online right now, so that's kind of sad. I wanted to talk to someone about one of the new things I made at spawn, which I'll show in a minute. But I guess that'll have to wait until someone else shows up. How close am I? Oh yeah, not bad at all. So, a couple things have changed since I last recorded. I reconfigured the redstone launching device for this room here, and I prettied this room up a little bit, I filled it in, and I fixed this part here because the button used to be right here. Uh-oh, he's mad at me, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, now all the ones in the hub are gonna be mad at me too. Should block that off really quick. There, now I'm safe. What are you doing in here? How did you even get in here? Oh, you probably spawned when I was hitting someone. So yeah, the button used to be right here, and I guess I can turn my sounds back up now, it'd be a little bit safer. And there used to be wire sitting on top of this block here, and it was leading down to the stuff down here, which would activate the power rail and turn on this piston at the same time. And I don't know if I can get out of here now without breaking more. There we go. The room at the end of this tunnel with the other portal in it is still incomplete, but over in the plains biome out past the mesa, I started doing a little bit of work. There's a wheat farm there now and a tiny little hole in the ground where I keep some of my stuff. But for this is how this works now. There is a sticky piston up there with a slime block on top and a redstone block on top of that, and there's some a couple furnaces up in there to prevent other blocks from being pulled by the slime block. And this pushes up the redstone block, which then is adjacent to a redstone wire which leads down and activates both of these things. So yeah, it's just nice and clean now. This chest doesn't really have anything special in it. Actually, that's like the first set of armor I was using besides the hat and the boots, which were broken, but then I started using these gold ones for a while and they held up alright. Just some extra rails in there. I put an ender chest here just a little while ago. Alright, let's see if anyone wants to tussle out here. No, I seem fairly safe. I don't know if this guy will be mad at me. I bet you he is. If he's not, I'm gonna be surprised. Where you going? Oh well, he fell down anyways. Let's find someone else. Tempting fate here. I don't even know if there even is anyone else. Okay, well, I guess back to the overworld. Oh, it's nighttime, good. So, couple things that have been going on. Recently I've been sort of sick, and I still am a little bit. I have a bit of a cough. So I haven't been able to play on the server for a few days, except for yesterday was the first day I played in quite a while. And so I'm not quite up to date on everything that's going on in the server, besides watching a couple people's videos that they've posted. Banners are pretty much all the same, except for Adelphos is a new member. I don't think. Yeah, no, he joined after my Nether Rail video. You're not supposed to be in here. Oh, wow. Neither are you. They're hard to hit. Oh, I need more food pretty soon. I should go take care of that. So yeah, Adelphos is a new member on the server, and that's his banner, which is pretty cool. He was mentioning that he wanted to bring out the sun a little bit more, and maybe I think he said the sky as well, because this is supposed to be like a clouds around the edges, and then the sky and the sun, which is pretty cool. All these banners are pretty much the same. I think last time I mentioned Bikatsky, I thought it was a dude, but she's actually a girl, and she has a island base thing with lots of stuff out down one of the nether tunnels. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit of off-camera work here. You might notice there's a new building over there, which is my own creation. And there's a couple signs I put at spawn here too. Check out the new donation building. So, last time I made a donation building, it was solely for my benefit, for my nether rail, and it was a really temporary build, but obviously this is not so temporary, and it's intended to be used by multiple people. Now, I went with a design that I had in mind that I thought was pretty cool, but it ended up unintentionally making this building look sort of incomplete. But I can assure you it actually is complete, it just looks kind of weird. It's a different design for sure. I think it looks pretty cool, but the thing that throws me off is that gap that's up there. But yeah, I guess can take a look inside in a second. Easy way for roof access is just climbing this tree and jumping up these roofs here. Thanks to the jump boost 2 we have from the spawn beacons. And also that's kind of an annoying bug with the rendering thing. Yeah. Rendering is weird in this. It doesn't quite update optimally, I would say. Like when you look a little bit up, since the beacons are way underground, the beacons get unrendered, and then the actual beacon line disappears, so that's kind of unfortunate. You can't really look at that from too many angles. You can't look up at the sky and see how high it goes. But yeah, this is the building. It has 3 floors above ground, and then there's the basement, which has the largest amount of storage. So basically, I guess I'll go to the main floor before showing any of this stuff. Basically, you come in through the nice new dark oak door, and there's a couple signs here and over there that give you a little bit of information that would give people the gist of what's going on with this place. So on the 3rd floor, there's a tiny amount of storage available, so that means if you're looking for a donation... What was that sound? It might have just been my headset. I could have sworn I heard door breaking or something. Or an arrow. Yeah, it's probably just my headset messing up or something. But yeah, so basically this whole building is going to be for community use, and anyone can use it, kind of thing. I only have 6 spaces at a time here, but I figure only 6 people will really want donations at a time, since not that many people are even on at once anyways. Oh, excuse me. So, 3rd floor has a tiny amount of storage for people who just want a single chest's worth of items. 2nd and 1st floor have a small amount of storage for people who want a double chest amount of items, or 2 double chest amounts of items. Because they could take up 2 chests if they want, and basically they would just, if you want to be donated a certain item to, you just put your name, you replace the sign and put your name in the middle line, and what you need in the 3rd line. Just a little bit of extra storage over here left over from the build. I made 64 copies of my banner just to use whenever I wanted, and I used 2 of them in the front entrance. Just some dirt there from digging out the basement. And basically, since I'm the one who built this just last night, at like 5 in the morning. I'm the only one up here so far, but uh, basically I made a post on the Reddit that was asking if anyone wanted to collaborate on building the end base, which is going to be a collaborative community effort now, rather than just solely my kind of thing. And I've decided, with the help of Gills, that we are going to build a gigantic cobblestone platform underneath. The thing he helped with was deciding if it was going to be cobblestone or dirt. I guess cobblestone is more feasible since more people get that more often. But we're going to build a gigantic cobblestone platform at the bottom of the end, so we don't have to worry about falling to our deaths every time we're working on the end base. So that should be helpful, but will take quite a long time to get because I need a little bit under 20 double chests of cobblestone to do that. And then the bottom floor has the large amount of storage, so people can have 9 double chests full of items if they need like massive donations over time. And you know, if you put your name up in here and an item you want, anyone should feel free, out of the kindness of their hearts, to stumble in here every once in a while and just donate what they can. If it's an item they don't need, or if it's something they happen to have on them that they figure they could do without, then you can just donate that there. And the purpose of these signs is just so instead of having to go all the way to the top floor or to the basement, you can just walk in quickly and see who needs what, and if you can provide any of these items to any of the people who need donations. So I took the biggest section here because this is 21 chests, I think. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 21 chests, double chests. And I guess all of them except for this top one, or whichever one doesn't get filled, will be full of cobblestone. And we should probably get a full 20 chests just in case we mess up on placing the cobblestone, because we can't really get that back at the bottom of the end. It will just fall into the void. So these are all empty so far, but that's my section, I guess. As the creator of this idea, I guess it's fair in my eyes that I get the biggest section. But yeah, that's the point of that building. I kind of like the design of this. I built it in Creative before, and then expanded on it in Survival here on the multiplayer server. And I kind of like the birch roof design. I think it's kind of interesting. It hasn't been done yet in Spawn, so that's kind of cool. Of course, the go up by 2 blocks instead of 1 block roof thing has been done in Spawn a lot, like on the town hall, and this building, and that building, and I think Beggar's chicken building over here too. And for some reason, it's probably picking up on video, I've been getting really low frame rates around Spawn, specifically in this area right over here. It drops below 30 quite a bit. Just since we updated to the full 1.8, which we're on now. It's kind of weird. So I think I'll just should get it from this one actually. Oh, he restocked that. Oh no, it was this one I took it from. Okay. Missing two stacks of chicken, Beggars. You better keep up. Don't want to make your business look bad. One of the consequences of updating to 1.8 is that a lot of chests in certain chunks, for some reason, and it's not even spawn chunks or anything, it's just random chunks, it seems. Chests were emptied and hoppers were emptied and stuff. So all the Widowmart chests are empty now. There's a weird glitch where I think it's the equals symbol turns into this code that gets posted on signs for some reason. Yeah. I don't really know what's going on with that. This, as hard as they tried to make this release not very buggy, they certainly have a lot of bugs yet to take care of. One of the worst areas, though, that was affected by the item loss glitch was Fruity's little camp over here. All of these chests are empty, and they used to have a ton of stuff in them, but that probably doesn't help with encouraging him to come back and work on this thing again. I think it was Adelphos who said he would, if Fruity didn't come back and wasn't going to keep working on this or something, that he would take it up as his own project and work on it, which I think would be a pretty cool idea should Fruity not come back, and I might help with that too, just because I don't want like an incomplete building at spawn. It's just kind of sad. Gil's shop over here, which I don't think I've actually shown before in video, was affected too. He had pearls and steak, and those are all gone now, as far as I know. Yeah. This is where I was getting my steak from, but I guess there's no steak in there anymore. Are these books still here? Yeah. Ooh. There's lots of stuff in here now. Payment. Let's look what beggars paid. Paid 2 diamonds for a Depth Strider 1 book? That's a bit of a not so great deal, but I mean, hey, I guess at least Giraffe is getting her diamonds. Mailbox, I don't think anyone's got any new mail. Actually, as a promotional thing, I think Gil's put 8 steak in everyone's chest that was surrounding... Where is it? What was it? Surrounding, I think, a cookie? Yeah, a cookie that was in his cookie shop. The steak, I guess, was promoting his new steak and pearl shop, and then the cookie was promoting his little cookie station, wherever that went. Is that... Where is it? Oh, it's not even a shop, it's just free cookies. You used to have to pay for these, but not anymore, I guess. I'm not gonna take any because they don't restore any food. Or they do, but not very much. What else? Oh yeah, another thing that got affected by the item removal glitch or whatever was at my strip mine over there with all those chests, all those items in those chests got removed. But that's not a big deal because those were mostly junk items anyways. All the chests in my base are fine. What about Cerberus's stuff? Oh yeah, this is all gone too, that sucks. I guess that's not as big of a deal too either though, because he hasn't been on since completing this little arch, which is quite a while ago, I think several weeks now. I guess Ixanon left the sign here and then Gil's left this one. So I left this one as well, and I thought that was kind of funny. Were those... I'm wondering if those quotations were there before. That might just be another glitch with the signs. Just go over here and sleep the night off really quick. So yeah, plans in the future. I'm going to be building the end base just as soon as I can get all of the cobblestone platform underneath done, as much as I need anyways, as much as we need I should say, because Gills and I are going to be working on it together hopefully, and maybe Beggars too. It looked like he was interested as well, which would be nice. The more help we can get the better. It's going to be a massive project and a community orientated one, so I think it's orientated. I'm gonna look it up right now. I made that same mistake. Orientated. Yeah, orientated is a word. Okay, good. I'm happy. Yeah, the more help we can get is you know, better, because it's not just going to be for me or for Gills or just the two of us. It's going to be for the whole community. And since the end flattening with all the slabs and leveling out the end to make the Enderman farm that way doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. I mean, I could go in there and start helping dig stuff out as well. But since that'll take quite a while, if it even is being worked on, we can probably end up building a separate end Enderman farm over at the base that we're building. So that would be good. We could finally get an Ender on the server. And that would be a pretty easy source of XP and Ender Pearls, which a lot of us need quite desperately. I mean, the Blaze farm works too, of course, but it's still a little bit slow. I think an Enderman farm would be a bit faster. Not much has changed with these chests. I made a little furnace room in here that I've used a grand total of 1 times. Strip mine hasn't, or branch mine hasn't changed. This was a string duplicator thing, which doesn't work anymore, sadly. And this is the string I have left over, and the amount of wool I created using all that string. And the rest of these are all empty. I intended to fill all of these with wool, just in case I ever needed wool for a prank or anything. Or anyone needed wool ever, pretty much. That would have been as much as the server would have needed for quite a while, I would imagine. But sadly, I ran out of time, and the update happened, and now I can't do it anymore. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. Hopefully this episode is fairly quick. I don't want to make another freaking 50-minute episode again. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.